Alright, what's really going on? Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Today, we're going to be taking a look at XRP against USDT. We're going to be assessing some of these key technical aspects of price action. Moving forward, we're going to be looking for some of the pivotal areas of support and resistance I believe we're going to be interacting with in the very near future here. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do you trade? Do you hold? Or do you let the price action unfold? What are you doing with your bag? If you have one, are you bullish on XRP? Do you believe we found support and we're likely to rally through all this overhead resistance, get back past just under $2 there, head straight to $10, $1,000, $1 million per XRP? Or are you bearish on price action? Do you believe this is a fake out upward? We're going to enter a bear market, plow through all this potential support, head straight to zero? Let me know your thoughts on the direction of XRP down in the comment section below. Now, jumping right into it. To kind of recap price action, that we have examples of interaction with this critical level at 62 cents here. Resistance shown between the 1st of February and the 4th of April of this year. To consider, price action has been very bullish by being bought up by these kind of higher lows, building the momentum to plow through that 62 cent level, finding its way through this zone of resistance between 72 cents and 79 cents, taking us all the way to just under $2. Now, that was very bullish for XRP in the long term, in my opinion, as well as the consolidation downward and interaction with $1 was very bullish for this level between $1 and $2. This consolidation and price action is going to be, I believe, very bullish for us in the very coming days here as we find our way above $1 and just under $2. I do believe XRP has a tendency to break through and then return to previous resistance to confirm it as support. So we can definitely suspect some perhaps pullbacks and interaction upward and downward through this potential volatile zone between $1 and $2. Past $2, I do believe price action will get far more volatile as XRP has a tendency to have some, very aggressive breaks both upward and downward all throughout its kind of direction. But at the moment, we are looking far more bullish than we have been in the kind of past couple months. Currently looking like we will very much return to this kind of, multi-dollar level here. Now, we can get potentially more bullish or bearish on XRP when we consider now the Fibonacci levels of Illuminati and Bugattis, in addition to EngineeringRobo's buy and sell suggestions. We have the buy for coming into play on the 27th of July of this year with that interaction above 62 cents, giving us the short-term hope here and buy pressure. The bulls coming into play, giving us the strength to hold against these very potent bearish indicators. Potential things to consider that could have slapped us downward, could have given us some more short-term downside, could have held us sideways. We have resistance found between my zone drawn at 72 cents and 79 cents. Just above that is 81 cents, which is the 0.382 Fibonacci level, right? A key level to potentially consider as future support if we get slapped and handled by the current level we're interacting with, which is the 0.5 Fibonacci level at $1.03. It's going to be the key level to consider near the psychological $1 level. Currently reaching above it, if we can get some daily candles opening and closing above what appears to be $1.03, I do believe we can get far more bullish on the solidification of $1, and we can perhaps suspect $2 to be in our near future. If the 0.5 line gives us a hard time, we could return to the 0.382 Fibonacci level there, and the upper side of the 200 daily moving average, which was a very potent sell pressure and very bearish indicator when we were below it and coming up to it. That was giving us a hard time as well. But we have some very bullish consolidation and buy pressure present and momentum building between the kind of 29th of July and the kind of 6th of August of this year. So like just over a week of consolidation and very bullish phase of accumulation, giving us the momentum to break through all of this resistance present under the 0.382, 81 cents, and above 72 cents. And so price action at the moment, currently interacting with a very key level we will have to consider over the next kind of coming daily candles. Price action opening and closing above or below this 0.5 fettuccine line, $1.03, will give us confirmation of this as support or resistance. Say resistance is found, a retest of 81 cents I do believe would be very bullish for XRP in the long term. Although if we confirm $1 as support over the next kind of perhaps coming couple of days here, I do believe price action will get far more volatile, and we can perhaps expect the multi-dollar level to unfold. So definitely lots going on for XRP at the moment, looking far more bullish than it has been in the last 2 months. I do believe the uptrend is likely to continue. But if we were to consider XRP against the price of Bitcoin, we can see a new perspective come into play. If we consider price action currently interacting with resistance, in my opinion, we have this 2264 Satoshi level to consider as a very key level that we are interacting with at the moment, between a range that is suggested by the 0.618 Fibonacci line, 2016 Satoshi, and the 0.5 Fibonacci level, 2438 Satoshi, is a zone that could trap us and slap us up and down, keep us sideways for however long necessary to gain the support and buy pressure to plow through it, and perhaps give us the momentum to get over what appears to be a more significant level of resistance near 2896 Satoshi, currently correlating with 0.382 Fibonacci line, 2874 Satoshi. So very significant sell pressure at that level, very high resistance. That's going to give us a hard time, I'm sure, but we do have price action above it interacting with those levels near 3850 Satoshi. So technically that does give us some more bullish hope that we could plow right through it. Price action currently being supported by the buy 4 on the 28th of July against the price of Bitcoin is very bullish for XRP, in my opinion, and is giving us a lot of buy pressure, and does suggest that we can hold or gain against Bitcoin's upcoming volatility. We have this bounce, multiple bounces off of the 200 daily moving average. That's going to be very bullish for us in the long term, in my opinion. That gives us a suggestion that a more longer trend is likely to unfold, and we can get far more bullish on XRP against the volatility of Bitcoin. So there's definitely lots of factors showing support for XRP in the kind of mid to long term. At the moment, in the very short term, currently interacting with resistance, perhaps on the USDT chart and on the Bitcoin chart as well. So we could perhaps see, some couple days of accumulation, some sideways, some chances to build momentum again for XRP before we plow through overhead resistance and then perhaps return to it as support, rinse, repeat in the uptrend. So XRP looking quite bullish, in my opinion, at the moment. Lots going on, lots of factors in play, lots of buy pressure present, holding very nicely through the consolidation and, holding against Bitcoin's volatility. But if we were to consider Bitcoin against USDT, what do we have here? Price action interacting with that 200 daily moving average. We have buy pressure present, dips being bought. We have this August 9th candle reaching from 43k all the way up to kind of 46k. Brief exhaustion, sell pressure, a pullback, retracement down to 44k, a higher low relative, in my opinion, was bought up very quickly. We've now plowed through and are interacting with the $48,000 level, a key level. I do believe I was suggesting that we were heading for the past kind of few weeks now, and this is going to be our next level of resistance that could trap us and slap us sideways for a period of time. Bitcoin is very bullish, in my opinion, and there's a lot of buy pressure present, and there has been through all of this downside, as we can see all of these bounces off of key support levels here. We also have the buy 4 coming into play on the 24th of July 2021, so we can be very bullish on Bitcoin in the short term here. Currently we are interacting with resistance, so we will have to see, I do believe, what we do with this level, if we can plow through it and then come back to it as support, or if we get slapped from it. I do believe dips to potentially buying opportunities might unfold as we interact with the top of this 200 daily moving average, currently around $45,000 per Bitcoin, which might be a more psychological round level that we could return to and interact with. Failure to hold the 200 daily moving average will bring us to the top of the 0.618 fettuccine line. $41,500 per Bitcoin is going to be a key level to consider as support, and holding that level, coming back down to it, confirming it as support, would perhaps suggest a bottom for Bitcoin in this retracement, in this pullback from very euphoric current local all-time highs near $65,000 per Bitcoin. We have some very key things coming into play. We have this very bullish recovery from this multi-month downside in like a matter of weeks. We have price action back up to some key levels. Currently, we'll have to see just how we interact with this resistance at the moment. So there's definitely lots going on for Bitcoin against USDT. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Have you been buying through all these dips? Do you think we're going to solidify the 200 daily moving average, get back into this, uptrend? Is the bull market still alive and well, or is this just like, a fake out, a bull trap? We're going to get trapped under the 200 daily, get into a bear market, have, 200s and hundreds of days of downside. Let me know your thoughts on the direction of Bitcoin down in the comment section below. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Try Engineering Robo free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. And tune in for the next one.